Chapter 2, Computer Software. In this chapter, we will study about software, types of software, system software and application software, examples of system software operating system, language processor, and utilities, examples of application software, general purpose software, and tailor-made software. Quick introduction. A computer is used everywhere as it is extremely fast, accurate, and has a lot of other advantages. But you must have often wondered that how it performs various tasks. Well, you have already learned about the IPO cycle and the various hardware devices that are used to provide input, carry out processing, and deliver output from the computer. If we delve deeper, we can be forced to think, how does a computer understand or comprehend the input that it receives? How does it come to know what is being asked of it and what needs to be done? A computer does not have its own intelligence. It relies on predefined set of instructions according to which it performs all functions. Thus, we can imply that besides all the hardware devices, there is another aspect of a computer which is important for its functioning. This important part is called software. In other words, special programs installed in a computer that help it to understand data and instructions are called software. Computer system, user, hardware, software. System software, operating system, language processor, utility software. Application software, general purpose software, tailor-made software. Computer software. Computer software is a program that performs some specific function. The software makes the hardware work. It is the software that gives instructions to the hardware to perform any task. MS Paint is a good example of software. We cannot touch or see software. The instructions contained in the software give commands to the hardware and tell it what to do. Hardware is made up of several parts like circuits which hold the instructions for the computer to work. Thus, we see that hardware and software both complement each other and one is of no use without the other. If the hardware of the computer is not working, then the commands given by the software will not get completed. Do it yourself. Fill in the blanks. Types of software. Software is of two types: system software, application software. System software. System software is a group of computer programs that manage the complete operations of a computer. It handles the performance and maintenance of hardware. It is the system software that instructs the hardware to work in coordination with application software. The data and instructions provided by input devices is received by the system software. It also receives the process data and is responsible for delivering the process data to the output devices. Thus, system software is very essential for computer to function. Operating system of a computer is the best example of system software which enables the computer to perform internal tasks. Other examples of system software are language processors and utility programs. Operating system. An operating system is among the most important software that every computer must have. It is not possible for the computer to do any task without having an operating system installed in it. Its main function is to facilitate the various hardware devices to communicate with each other so that they can function. You can compare the operating system to the driver of a car, without whom the car will not run. Incidentally, operating system is also known as system driver. Microsoft Windows is the most commonly used operating system. Some other examples of operating systems are Macintosh operating system, Linux, etc. Microsoft Windows 7, Linux, DOS, command prompt, language processor. Computer runs with the help of software which is written by computer programmers in special coded language which is called high-level language. This language cannot be understood by the computer as it only understands machine language or binary language, that is, the language of zeros and ones. The main function of the language processor is to convert high-level language into binary language. Language processors are of three types: assembler, interpreter, and compiler. Utility programs. A utility program is used by the computer to keep it in proper working order. These programs are important for the computer to run properly. They resolve various software glitches faced by the computer. A utility program contains special type of coding which is used by the computer at some specific times. Just as we keep the computer hardware clean by keeping it dust-free, utility programs do the job of keeping the software clean. Some examples of utility programs are disk defragmenter, backup programs, disk cleaner, antivirus program, etc. Application software. Application software is used to perform a specific task only. It is like a specialized tool that helps the user to perform a particular job. There are several application software used in our day-to-day life. For example, a word processor program such as Notepad, WordPad, or MS Word is used for typing and creating documents. A calculator is used for arithmetical calculations. Media player is used to play music and videos. Paint program is used for drawing, etc. Some other application software is designed to carry out a specialized task. Application software does not interfere in the functioning of a computer. Applications are just supplementary programs that make it easier for us to do our work on the computer. These days, you can find applications for almost anything. These can be installed on our system. In this way, we can take optimum benefit from the computer. Types of application software. There are two types of application software: general purpose software and tailor-made software. General purpose software. The general purpose software is meant to perform some general functions such as word processing, calculation, calendar, graphics presentation, painting, database management, etc. These are the functions that everyone would like to perform on a computer. Therefore, the software companies develop this type of software so that they can be used commonly in all the computers. Some specifications of general-purpose software include easy to operate and understand, comes with the Windows package and installs automatically, cheaper cost, no maintenance charges. Name of software, purpose of software, calendar, to get regular date updates, calculator, to make calculations like add, subtract, multiply, media player, to play audio and video files, Windows Update, it is used to update Windows at regular intervals of time, Paint program, Windows Media Player, MS Excel, WordPad. Tailor-made software. Tailor-made software or customized software is developed by companies or organizations to meet their specific requirements. They are developed when general-purpose software cannot perform a particular task. Let us understand this with the help of an example. A school needs a software to record the attendance of students on daily basis. In this case, the general-purpose software can't help. In these circumstances, tailor-made software is required. The cost of developing this software is quite high. Some examples of tailor-made software are car owner details software, attendance software, hotel booking software, any business enterprise software. Summary. Special programs installed in a computer that help it to understand data and instructions are called software. Software is of two types, system software and application software. System software is a group of computer programs that manage the complete operations of a computer. It handles the performance and maintenance of hardware. Examples of system software are operating system, language processors, and utility programs. Application software is used to perform a specific task only. There are two types of application software, general-purpose software and tailor-made software.